Say it for me as we get underway. I'm so used to syncing for GTV and EGTV and whatnot. Here we go. Cypher on his home lair. Quick prediction for me, Rod.
Cypher by 2.
Cypher in 2 maps?
No, by 2.
Oh, by two frags. And overall?
I'm going to go with Rapha.
Shock.
It's 3 maps. No, I would never do that.
Here we go. Cypher.
Ooh, nice grenades there.
Pings himself around the corner now. Landed just a little slither of shots onto Rapha. Let's have a look. Rapha goes up towards the red. He's taking a bit of health damage. Does, of course, have that armor that he's just claimed, but Cypher certainly surmounting him as the nade comes in from the back. Rapha follows up with a rail. Cypher finds himself in trouble. That Mega really bailed him out of it as he now makes his way towards the teleporter, and Cypher will collect the yellow as his prize. Rapha, now, another yellow for him as he holds firm, and a few shots just coming out from Cypher as he pokes his head around, but that time has allowed Cypher to collect red, and he's certainly in the ascendancy in the early runs.
Yeah, Cypher still has control of this Mega NRA. He has position on this Mega. A nice rail there onto Rapha, pushing him away. Gets to rail him again into the teleporter, so now he will have enough time to make it all the way around to red if he knows the timing. Rapha is forced to go down below towards the LG area, so Cypher continuing to control all the items and some nice shots to push Rapha away, even though Rapha gets a nice peek rail there.
He does, but Rapha is really the mouse in this game of cat and mouse at the moment. Is he's the one that's constantly been low on health. He's the one that has been pushed around by the bully that is Cypher. And now we're in a position where he doesn't want to do anything crazy like rocket jump up and get railed. He's 4 points away from death now as he hides behind the corner, expecting to either see rockets or hear someone coming through that teleporter.
Waiting for that 50 to spawn. Still hasn't spawned yet. I mean, that was a good rocket jump by Rapha there.
Spawned right next to him.
Now he finally takes it. I mean, if he didn't rocket jump out of that area, he probably would have been LG'd, as Cypher was just waiting for him to get out of the shards. So there wasn't much that Rapha could do, even though he ate that rail and was left with 4 health.
Rapha making the bubbles his friend. Score from SpoTT to Hang is SpoTT 5 to Hang at -1, DM 6. Not going well.
So SpoTT's map and Dahang's weak map, so probably should go.
Here we go, rocket away. Cypher gets pushed back. That was good from Rapha. Doesn't really make too much of a dent on the Belarusian, who is still 150, 120, who's now chasing out for the frag onto Rapha, waiting for him to make the crossover. And in the end, Rapha does evade still. And he's living on the edge a little, but 3 minutes gone, it's still 0-0.
I mean, Cypher had him down to 4 health, had him stuck at the 50, could have rushed towards that area and taken him down. Rapha had some nice defensive plays. Cypher has controlled this map the entire game so far. We are more than 3 minutes in here, and Cypher has had complete control, but Rapha has done a nice job running away.
Rapha's done an excellent job, in all honesty. He is going to get that lower yellow, and now he's up to 160. And yeah, the big point here for Rapha is, if he keeps doing this, if he doesn't make any mistakes, then he may not die, and it'll keep him in with a real opportunity. He's quite happy to be on the back foot if he can then manipulate the situation like he's doing at the moment to take the 2 yellows. And, well, he's not going to be able to get the Mega. That will be Cypher's to play with. And the yellow is up as well. Cypher will throw that Mega off. Dodges a nade well. And we continue to go sort of tit for tat. Rail landed from Rapha as Cypher followed the breadcrumbs that are the grenades. And the pair of them ping across. LG comes out, rocket landed, and another one as Cypher gets one right on his feet. And now it is Rapha who perhaps doing some damage. Takes Cypher down to 60-32. 12 points of health for Cypher, and Rapha in control for the first time. Well, in control of the health bar, if you will, as he has forced Cypher to retreat. But Cypher, of course, who for a long period had manipulation on all of those timings, was able to pick up the yellow. And but Rapha, for the first time in a while at least, has got Mega. Red collected by Cypher, followed up with a lovely double rail. And Rapha finds himself all of a sudden in real trouble. 13 points of health. He does land a great rail onto Cypher, and that forced Cypher to retreat because Rapha was in teenage hit points. And this game is really, for a no-fragging game, unbelievably great.
Going way back and forth. I mean, Rapha, the first time this map got that Mega, didn't realize that Cypher was going to be perched at the RA room, got 2 amazing rails while falling down, then hit 2 rails of himself falling down. Both players at very low health, both trying to stack back up for this next fight. Rapha stacked back up to 100 and 130 and has that RA positioned.
So we've seen Rapha several times drop down to sort of 15 points of health and a slither of armor. Cypher twice has been in that position, and you can see the importance of this first frag. As that has to have been a good rocket landed there, and they'll both land a bit of damage onto one another and miss their rails as Cypher withdraws, and we're at a stalemate. A very, very exciting stalemate. Oh, Rapha comes through the teleporter and has a rocket on his backside for his trouble. He's now down to 33 health. Will collect those 2 bubbles, but there's a rail waiting for him as he does do so. Escapes quickly and now looks to see where Cypher is. Cypher pokes his head into the mega corridor. Rapha will get the yellow. Gets away. Cypher now back in the lead in health and armor points, but still 2 big goose eggs on the scoreboards. Nades versus LG, and Cypher's LG comes out, followed by a rail from the both of them, and again, they both withdraw on low health, and
each time Cypher has had a lot of health and has rushed Rapha, Rapha has hit those clutch rails and LG when he's had to and pushed Rapha and put Cypher away.
Oh, great rocket, 1-2. Rapha follows up with an amazing rail that just pulls Cypher back. Rapha had to have been close to death. He's down on 45, 130 now, so that's post health. Now, I hesitate to say that Cypher's probably done less damage to Rapha. It's just that Rapha has been fighting those power-ups constantly. Cypher has been in control of the items in this one for the majority, but unable to make that pay. Rapha's resurgence has kept him in this.
So under 3 minutes to go, still 0-0 in this game. It shows just how tactical this map can be and how how you can run away with low health and stack back up to find those health bubbles.
2 minutes 30. Rapha, Cypher going at him. Good LG work from Cypher, forces the retreat from Rapha. And Cypher now 160 armor, but gets the mega and the yellow. And Rapha's going to have to chill for a little bit as all the items are out and they've all got that serious gaming tag on them. Cypher drops down now and he's surely going to go. Oh, he's in real trouble, Cypher here, but Rapha's the one that will go down. Excellent rocket from Cypher. They were both low on health. Now Cypher comes back at him, down to 39 points of health. Does Rapha chase this? He can't quite find him in order to do so. And Cypher has got that all-important crucial frag.
Next mega in 3 seconds to see if Rapha can steal this mega away from Cypher. It looks like he will, so Rapha does have control of RA and mega here. He might be able to get that frag back with under 2 minutes to go.
1 frag to 0 in favor of Cypher.
Huge rocket jump here. Might be able to catch Cypher off guard. I thought he would turn around and Cypher was right behind him. Instead, Cypher gets the RA and Rapha lets him get away. I thought he was going to come around from shotgun and take Cypher off guard coming through teleporter, but he did not see him. And then Cypher has regained control with just under a minute left in this match. Impressive. Ooh, 3 nice rails onto Rapha there.
That speaks for itself, and Rapha is now in real trouble. He did land one back onto him, but now Cypher, because he's forced Rapha's hand, because Rapha is looking at that clock and saying, I lost that 1 frag, I've now got to go for more, I've got to push all in, and that's just played into the hands of Cypher. But what a game.
42 seconds left. If Rapha is going to he's going to have to get it right now. He does hit 2 nice rails. He needs that kill right now to be able to get back. Oh, and Cypher jumps and shotguns him down. And that will seal the deal and give Cypher the first map win.
4-0, but until maybe 90 seconds ago, it was 0-0. Cypher in spot of bother as the grenade will come slap bang in the face. Is Rapha able to show on the scoreboard quite how close this game was? Nope, Cypher's going to come charge him at him with rockets and actually get himself another frag in. That'll be 5-1, and that'll be map 1 going to Cypher of Serious Gaming, and a really, really great map. And a warm round of applause from the fans there just to sort of demonstrate that, because really